Are you looking for income-generating assets that help you make money while you sleep? Aren't we all? No matter your reasons for wanting to make some extra money, we've compiled some of the best income-generating assets. So if you're ready for that, make sure that you do hit that like button. Also make sure that you are subscribed for free videos on making money, saving money, and investing money on the road to financial freedom. In this video, we'll explore some of the top income-generating assets, why you should purchase income-generating assets, how to invest in these assets, and many other passive income tips and tricks. Let's get started. 1. Dividend-paying stocks. Investing in the stock market is without a doubt the most popular source of income. Individual stocks, mutual funds or index funds, and exchange-traded funds, ETFs, are also options. What's great about stocks is that many companies pay a dividend or a share of money just for investing in them. There are some major corporations that increase their payouts every year as well. Many stock investors enjoy playing the dividend game in order to live off the returns passively. It's not required, but dividend investing is a much larger topic that I won't go into detail about here. Comment down below, make a video about stocks. In any case, you can choose individual stocks for dividend investing or index funds that include a mix of companies that pay dividends. 2. Real estate investment trusts, REITs. Some people consider real estate investment trusts to be real estate mutual funds. REITs are a collection of properties managed by a company that buys and develops real estate with funds provided by investors. You can invest in trusts that construct condominiums, apartment buildings, business complexes, or other facilities. Dividends are paid by REITs. These are an appropriate income-producing asset for people looking for a simple way to get started in real estate, investing without having to purchase property themselves. Investing in REITs through Straightwise is one option to consider. Straightwise heralds the dawn of a new era in real estate investing. The company leverages the best-performing property investments into professionally designed portfolios using capital raised from qualified investors. The returns are then distributed and serviced by an online REIT whose mission is to increase your income. If you want to generate passive income while keeping your cash on hand, Straightwise is a great option for both accredited and non-accredited investors, and it has one of the lowest fee structures available. Due to its superior property selection and low fee structure, the company has provided an annualized return of 8.4%, far outperforming comparable public REITs or bonds. 3. Mutual funds. A mutual fund can be an excellent choice if you are looking for a well-diversified income-producing asset. Mutual funds are a great way to diversify your investments and grow your money. Mutual funds, as previously stated, are more actively managed, so they tend to have higher returns, though this is often offset by an increase in fees. These funds can be ideal income-generating assets for both novice and seasoned investors. 4. Farmland. Aside from residential and commercial properties, there are other types of real estate you can invest in, such as farmland. Historically, farmland investment has been restricted to the ultra-rich. However, with the introduction of crowdfunding platforms such as Farm Together, this high barrier to entry has been significantly reduced, and for the first time, the asset is widely accessible to investors of all types. Farmland, as one of the best passive income investment ideas, typically provides a consistent, reliable return on investment, a low correlation to traditional assets such as stocks and bonds, and a hedge against inflation. Farmland has consistently produced returns in excess of 10% over the last several decades. After all, the primary use of the land is food, and people will always need to eat. This also makes farmland real estate particularly well-suited to long-term appreciation. Indeed, in the last 10 years, American farmland has risen in value by more than 6% each year. 5. Write and sell an eBook. Today, self-publishing is more common than going through a traditional publisher. Check out Amazon for proof, or go to any blog that offers a free ebook in exchange for signing up for their newsletter. In fact, when you buy an ebook from a site like Amazon, you're almost certainly paying for a self-published book. Opportunity. Self-publishing is ridiculously simple. Are you able to write? Do you have access to a computer? After that, you can self-publish a book. The barriers to becoming a self-published author are almost non-existent these days. 6. Car rentals. Cars are a depreciating asset, but you can still turn it into an asset that generates cash flow by renting it out. You can decide when to rent it out so that you always have it available when you need it. Turo, for example, allows you to list your car for rent and set the rental period. You could also strike a deal with someone you trust who wants to drive for Uber or Lyft in your car. Your car's value will depreciate faster as you put more miles on it, but if your income is growing faster than the depreciation rate, it may still be worth it. Be aware that this may violate insurance policies, resulting in a loss of coverage or the refusal to honor a claim if something goes wrong. Check your policy to see what conditions apply. To honor any claims made against policies, car insurance carriers frequently require a special type of insurance policy for ride sharing. It is not advised if you are putting yourself at risk of liability. Before proceeding, give this decision careful thought. 7. Building an online business. Building an online business is one of my favorites on this list. Up front, there is a lot of potential work to be done in order to build an audience. However, once you've built that audience, it can be a valuable source of revenue. Furthermore, you can sell it later on. Starting a WordPress website, purchasing an existing website, opening an e-commerce store with Shopify, Amazon FBA, or selling a digital product are all examples of online businesses, like an eBook. However, keep in mind that there may be a significant amount of upfront work and time required to make this happen. However, the money you earn can be a welcome bonus and even potentially life-changing. Many online businesses have the potential to become relatively passive. That is, after a certain point, there isn't much upkeep required to keep a steady flow of income coming in for you. 8. Bonds. Bond investing is similar to CD investing in some ways. The distinction here is that instead of lending money to a bank, you are lending it to governments or corporations. Many times, you may be investing in different types of bonds in the stock market, which are safer investments that can help balance your portfolio. Bonds, on the other hand, are typically far more stable than stocks and have some guaranteed returns. However, they provide lower returns than, say, stocks. However, keep in mind that safer investments typically yield lower returns. The following are some examples of income-producing bonds: corporate bonds, junk bonds, treasury bonds, and municipal bonds. 9. Real estate crowdfunding. While building wealth with physical properties has been proven, real estate crowdfunding sites are gaining popularity as well. Instead of the hassle of needing large sums of money up front and dealing with the upkeep of owning property, crowdfunding eliminates some of those constraints. These platforms do the work for you, and you choose which properties to invest in based on your objectives. This could be a portfolio of different properties or individual real estate. There are a few different types of real estate crowdfunding platforms, but each one allows investors to get a piece of the real estate pie. Many initial investments range from $500 to $1,000. And here are a few of the best: Fundrise, Diversify, and Ground Floor. 10 websites. Cash flow assets can also be digital. You've probably heard of people who flip houses by purchasing them and reselling them for a profit. You can accomplish the same thing with a website, but with far less effort. Essentially, someone researches upcoming popular topics or news, acquires domains that they believe others will want to own, and sells it to them for a higher price than it costs to acquire. You can take a website with little traffic, build it up, and then sell it for a profit if you find a lucrative niche that an investor would like to target with affiliate marketing. Similarly, you can build and maintain your site to generate ongoing cash flows. Because content is king in internet marketing, you'll need a website that includes detailed reviews, discussion, and information for potential site visitors. Consider starting your content generation with an AI-powered writing tool like Jarvis. To save yourself hours, make that days of writing and publishing time. To know top 10 amazing assets that make money 2021, watch this next.